Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Code Vein. Last time, we killed the Butterfly of Delirium and, well, seemingly rescued a group of Revenants. This time, we're gonna head further in, after killing the Butterfly.
Inside. I only hope she's alright.
And it looks like we got a blood spring. Hooray.
Okay, we can trace the flow of the blood beads from here. Just a sec. Give me a moment to finish this, then we can head out.
I don't want to wait for you. Never mind, I do.
Our destination is this way. This should get us there.
We set?
Good.
Alright then. I know you're there.
What are you?
Stay back! I'm the one who decides how I live! I won't listen to you anymore!
That's fine. Just put down the knife.
I'm sick and tired of it! Day after day having my blood sucked by every passing revenant! I'm not an animal!
You're right. And we can help you. I know someone who can take you to one of the government shelters for humans. If you ask, they'll take you in, and you'll be able to live in safety.
What?
You won't have to spend your days living in fear of revenants anymore, although you will be asked to donate blood.
It's a trick. Do you really think I'm going to fall for that?
Everything you need to know is on that paper. You're the one who decides how you live.
But why?
I think the time for sacrifices is over. That's all. All right, we should hurry.
We should. I'm gonna talk to this one real quick. Break the boxes.
I thought all revenants were the same. But I guess there are guys like you out there too, huh? Sorry about earlier. I'll try to be more positive about the shelter. Thanks for helping me out.
Yeah, sure, no problem, lady.
The rest is up to her. Let's get to the house. This is no place I'd expect an elevator.
Down, down, down another elevator we go. Beep
Set these
bop.
up here and there. They'll help us in our business.
Dee 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 bop. I have nothing to talk about because it's a long dark hallway.
Sorry, I'm on my way. This was all covered by the ocean before the Great Collapse. This place has changed completely too.
Yeah. Seems like everything's changed since the Great Collapse. The only thing that stayed the same is our appearance. Come on. We won't find the source by reminiscing.
The sword.
It's my fault.
You say something, Louis?
No.
Why didn't I?
Is this really my...
Sorry about that. Not mean for that to cut there.
Hey there, Louie. Are your classes done for the day?
Is Cruz awake?
She sure is. In fact, she seems to be in a pretty good mood today, too. Go on ahead and see her. Here's your visitation pass.
Thanks.
And then, what did the professor say?
He said, well, there's no cure like the obscure.
Another groaner.
I hope the experiment ends soon. So, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. Could be worse. Your sister has been taking good care of me, so don't worry. I'm the only one who can do it. And I have you and the others watching over me. So I'll be okay. Anyway, enough about that. I want to hear more of your stories from school.
Oh, you're here early again, Louie. Is school on a break right now?
Yeah. The professors are devoting all their time to research lately. How's Cruz?
Well, we're having a hard time suppressing what's causing the rejection. Ordinarily, we wouldn't let you see her.
I see. Thanks. I appreciate it. Does it hurt?
Yeah. Why? Why does it have to be me?
Cruz, are you okay?
I won't stop fighting. I won't give up. So stay with me. Please. Please, Louie. I'm sorry.
Cruz, I can't.
Louie. Stop me. Please. Please. Kill me.
I can't.
What have I done?
Save yourself.
It's my fault.
Why didn't I?
That was real. A genuine memory from my past. From when the Queen... From when Cruz frenzied. Guess I can't really hide anything from you, huh?
I'm still not completely sure what happened back then. All I know is that when I finally came to, I was a revenant. I heard a lot of folks died then, but... I heard...
I love the attention to detail.
Nobody would want to relive that. I couldn't stop Cruz from going into a frenzy. So many people lost their lives, including my sister. I wanted to forget my frailty. But if we can find the source and ensure a stable supply of blood beads, then revenants will be freed from their thirst. Once that happens, there will no longer be any need for Silva's levy system, and humans and revenants will finally be able to live together in peace. I'm going to take responsibility for my past. I think it's the least I can do.
Then stop talking about it. Let's get it done. Are we ending this nightmare or what? You can't charge forward if you're always looking back.
Yeah, I know.
God, this game's so beautiful. I mean, just look at that. Look at that view. Oh, it's so good. As I was saying before the cutscene continued, I love the attention to detail in that specific vestige, because each time you walk through it, the building just looks so much worse. Like, you can see, like, in Louis' mind, everything is falling apart, and I just love it. And if you just pay attention to things like that, I think it makes everything so much better. But now it is time to go work on something. So normally I'd be all gung-ho ahead and saying, like, screw it, let's just run on ahead. No. We're going back to home base. So, I once again have a decision to make. Either I can move down into the dried up trenches, which is the next area that we just reclaimed Louis' blood echo from. Blood echoes, it's not Bloodborne. Or we could go to the bottom of the well, the underground area. And I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to continue to do the dried up trenches because A, that's the intended place, very obviously the intended place to go. And B, I think it's easier to do the dried up trenches and then the underground area instead of vice versa. So, I'm going to spend some time upping equipment and trading some stuff for everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. And then after that, we're going to go talk to Io and get some blood vestiges done. So we can finally see that. Because there's a lot of those, and I haven't done those in a while.
Hi. Did you need something?
Alright, I'm back. I wanted to show something. Apparently I had enough stuff to sell and enough items to get Atlas Chrome from Yakumo. And just look at this beautiful thing that's about to happen here. God, it's so beautiful.
Okay.
So much damage. Happy. But now I am broke. I sold a bunch of lost weapons, and I sold a couple of the veils that I don't plan on using. And now it is time to talk to EU about stuff. Now, we've got a lot of these that we get to go through, so just be ready. It's going to be a little bit of a long one today.
Where am I? Am I still alive? No. I know this feeling. I've come back to life again. What happened back there? Cruz, everyone was... was... Each time I learned something new about our world, or the state of those living in it, my feelings of guilt pierced me even deeper. Starving revenants fighting each other for a handful of blood beads, and the ranks of the lost swelling with each successive conflict. I spend my restless days in battle, trying to keep my head above water. Only when I'm engaged in the rush of combat can I close my eyes to the gravity of what I've done.
Are you helping me? These blood beads.
Those men lying over there ordered you to find them, right? Well, now you can keep them. Far too many people keep revenants as thralls these days. Stay safe and watch yourself out there.
My name is Kevin. I could give you a hand with whatever.
I'll see you. Here's what I was able to bring. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I wish there was some way I could repay you.
I do this because I want to. Don't worry about me, all right?
Tell me if I can help with something. I'll do whatever I can for you.
Shouldn't make promises like that, kid. Bad things tend to happen when those words are spoken.
That was Kevin. He was a young revenant boy who I met in my travels, and in the end, brought to his death. He was someone that I never should have forgotten. It's hard to believe that I could let something so important just slip away. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but there may be other memories of mine scattered around. If there are, I'd like to get them back. I may discover things that are painful to confront, but I made a decision to face my past head on. Back then, I had no idea what would happen. As Operation Queenslayer dragged on with no foreseeable end, even children were turned into revenants and sent out to fight. And then, when it was over, both the strong and the weak were ravaged by bloodthirst. But with resources thin, they had nowhere to turn. I wanted to do something, to do anything to help. That's honestly all there was to it. It never occurred to me that my actions could lead to such tragedy.
What is it?
Kevin was a boy who had been enslaved by a group of merciless revenants. Over time, stopping by to give him blood beads became something of a routine. But one day, that pattern was broken. When I went to see him, he was nowhere to be found, and his dwelling had been torn apart. I heard everything from someone who said they knew Kevin. A few days earlier, a revenant had attacked him and turned him to ash. The attacker was after the blood beads I'd given Kevin. I thought that I could save him just by giving him blood beads, that it would be enough. But I lacked true commitment to his survival. And in the end, that's what killed him. guess I'll forget again.
What is it?
Listen up. Our scouts have finally discovered the Queen's location. We're sending you in under orders to track down and destroy any Lost in the area.
Destroy the Lost? But how? We haven't even finished our training yet.
You'll learn in the field, Revenant. Protect your heart, and you will never die. Your sacrifice will help open a path to the future.
Friends. It's their own damn fault. Kids should flash blood beads around like that if they want to stay out of trouble. They were practically begging for us to lift them. But hey, don't be worried though. We're gonna let you live. As long as you work your ass off for us, that is. Damn you! You enjoyed it!
Those hellish days went on and on. Stealing to survive. To us, it was only natural. I was ordered to take blood beads from other kids, ones that were just like me. As long as they could get beads, they would live. Survival was more bead to bead than day to day. That was when Louis came along and reached out to me. No one had ever done that for me before.
Can I just say how absolutely amazing the song is for this? It's so good. But it gets old really quickly. As sad as I am to say, I really do love the song.
That's how our world is. I'm sure you've seen it yourself. There's no shortage of people who will exploit others to make their own lives easier. I have crossed blades with their miserable sort on more than one occasion, while I was researching the blood beads. It was a small thing, but I was certain that it would do some good.
Sorry, but like the song is so good. It just pulls at the heartstrings. But then you listen to it 40 times and you're just so tired of listening to it. Because this is just the stuff that we have now. Just wait until like, it's kind of miserable.
Louis, why do you keep bringing blood beads to some random kid like me?
There isn't really a particular reason, but if I had to give one, I'd say it's because you were alive when I met you.
That's... Don't keep risking your life for me, Louis. You can't.
You don't need to worry about me, really. Focus on keeping yourself alive and well.
Louis. Louis kept bringing me blood beads, which spared me from the constant struggle other revenants faced over them. There was no fear of being turned to ash or becoming one of the lost. I had blood beads, and that meant I had peace for myself. It was all mine. But was that really okay? The shortage must be hitting you too. Here, take them. They're yours. Don't worry about me. Being the only survivor would be boring anyway. And, you know, we rely on each other to survive, right? That's what people do.
that crazy kid that's been passing out blood beads, aren't you?
Maybe. What if I am?
If you've got so many lying around, then how about you pass some along to us? After all, we've been hurting since one of our kids turned lost.
I don't have that many. Even if I did, I wouldn't give a single bead to bastards like you.
You stupid punk. In that case, we'll just take him by force.
He was sharing the blood beads I gave him with some of the other revenants. He wasn't stupid. He had to have known what would happen if he did something like that.
What is it?
Hey, you! Give me all your blood beads. If you don't, you're gonna get hurt.
Look at me, being threatened by a little boy. I must be letting my image slip.
I'm not a little boy. Now hurry up and hand him over, lady. Ow, that hurt.
What did I say? You're just a little boy. Still, I have to admire your guts.
Go on, do what you want. I'll end up dead anyway if I don't bring those blood beads back.
Why? Is someone making you collect the beads for them?
What's it to you? You plan on giving alms to a poor, miserable thrall?
I'm not giving you anything. You'll have to make your own way in the world. What I can do is offer you a job. I need someone to scout out the place marked on this map. Think you can handle that?
The map led me to a fully laden blood spring, tucked neatly out of sight. It was so well hidden that I never could have found it on my own. She'd sent me to the trove alone and unsupervised, so she couldn't very well complain when I took every last blood bead. After all, who am I to turn down an offer like that? I doubt I'll ever see her again anyway.
Whoa, what was that? Talk about your unexpected trips down memory lane. Stop that. I do what I want to do, and that's all there is to it. Most revenants have lost the majority of their memories. I guess I'm something of an oddity in that respect. I've still got almost all of them. And the things I want to forget aren't going anywhere. Lucky me, right? Looks like you have the ability to restore people's memories. If you happen to find anything related to me, be sure to let me know, okay? I'll make it worth your while. There could be something out there that I've forgotten, and if that's the case, I want to see what it is. So the kid found the blood spring after all, Maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
What is it?
One more to go, and then we'll finally be back on the road to fighting. I promise.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm afraid it's over for me. But I don't regret what I did. When I gave out those blood beads, I felt like I was taking back my humanity. For a brief moment, I felt like I was truly alive. It was because of you. Thanks to you, Louis. I wonder if I was able to become even a little bit like you. Goodbye.
Not all of these are happy.
That was... Kevin, you wanted to... Yeah. I believe you need a real sense of dedication before you can truly say you've saved someone. It's just self-deception to feel like you've helped after giving no more than handouts. But at the same time, I'd be a coward if I only sat back and watched while doing nothing. Even if I'm deceiving myself, I have to keep fighting. And if I fail to help, I'll face up to what I've done. But I also won't let that stop me from trying to help others. That's what I've decided. I couldn't save Cruz. Even when she begged for my help, I wasn't strong enough to do what was necessary. Now, this is all I can do for her. And the world. It doesn't change what happened, or the fact that I'm responsible for Kevin's death. However, I appreciate you sharing his memories with me. Thank you.
So I think the cutscenes are bugged because no one's moving their mouths when they're talking. I'm not sure why. But it is finally time to head down. The dried up trenches. Alright, now,
Turn away anymore.
now that we're at the dried up trenches,
Let's hunt down the source.
piece of advice.
What's that?
Trenches have the, there's little holes everywhere. And there are cliff sides. Everywhere. Enemies hide off the sides of the cliffs, and they will jump you.
That's
So just always watch your corners, because it will always try to lull you into a false sense of security. Do not let it. The game is a liar and a thief.
which way to go?
Look, an item.
Don't fall here.
Yeah, don't let that dude jump you. He hurts a lot. So just smack him once with a heavy weapon and he'll go flying off the edge. I almost fell off there. Like I said, there are lots of dudes here. And they just love to hit you. And surprise you. Really, really watch out for the side of that cliff, because they will jump you and either drag you off and throw you off, or something else altogether. Now, that's a thing down there, and that's a thing over here. We're going to be dealing with both those things.
How do you think you get there?
Okay, so that goes up there to the thing. Here's the trick to doing this part. Just kind of walk real carefully. cliff sides are not my friend. Like, seriously, look at that. Look at how much easier it is when you get into an area that's not going to keep you pushed off. But, since I went down here... Look at that.
Don't look down too much.
I'll look down as much as I want. Not test me. Alright. Now, as far as I remember, you have to fall down that in order to get here. Now, just watch where you're going. Ooh, ouchies. Getting jumped by multiple people hurts. Quite a bit.
You're expected to pull your own weight in this squad.
Wait, that's...
Dark Seeker. Now, if we go ahead and pop this open. Look at that. It's a path.
Make sure you're good and ready.
Back here. That we can't get to yet. Don't worry. There are hidden paths everywhere in this section. It's great. I promise. This entire area is just a giant maze. So be prepared to explore over and over and over again if you want to get everything.
That's...
Okay, ow.
Not a lot of room to dodge here. That's quite valuable. Let's use it well. Exceeded my expectations. Is your regeneration level all right?
These guys hurt a decent amount. They don't mess around. Alright,
This place is tight.
so that's up there. So, we need to go around here. Now there's a way down right there. Or we can go up here. Pick this up. We need to drop down here. Around for anything. Need to come this way. Be very, very careful. I prefer, instead of challenging him in that corner, to just lure him over here and put my back to the wall so that way he can't just knock me off the side.
What do we have here?
Broadsword +3. How good are you? You are a... slightly better Queenslayer sword. Well, Queenslayer blade. But you're also a +3 weapon, so I don't know if you count.
I think we can go up here.
But if you remember, up here, that dude, run up, bonk him. Remember how those guys were in here? Now they're not, because I killed them. There's that pathway down there, and this pathway over here. This leads to that drop down from that one guy earlier. This leads down to another area that I am not particularly a fan of. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use this. That guy has a lot of health, so I don't want to mess with him. So I make sure to jump him. Alright, I do so believe that is everything in this initial part, and I'm never wrong, and I won't be going back and later in the video and, you know, making fun of myself. So we can freely drop down here and move on. I should probably rest, but I'm not going to. Now if we go this way, there's this dude. Go ahead. Come on. Come on, little fella. Hear that? New enemy. Also, there's a pathway up. Go back around this way to that side hallway. We can go to that right path instead of the left and dropping down. It's the same enemy. Now, that's the thing that's concerning right here. That dude's going to keep shooting at us over and over again. That's not what I want to do, though.
Not good enough.
That's right.
Find an opening and heal.
Run him down.
Pick up something we can use?
Yes, I did. Now, I don't want to go back to the fire yet, so I'm going to grab this regen inducer. Use the consumables. Don't bother trying to keep hold of them forever, because you know you're not going to use them. That way is a way forward. And look, we would have been jumped if we went that way. But we can instead...
That's
open that up. Now he's dead. Now this is where they try and fake you out, because they're like, there's no way they're gonna break the boxes again. Hey, look what happens if I break the boxes again.
Well, what do we find here?
Always. Always break the boxes.
How about this?
Just gonna go ahead and burn that, because screw it. Right over here's another piece of queen iron. And look, a chest.
Wouldn't come back after falling down there.
And right up here,
What's that?
rotten missile. Right over there, It's a guy that's gonna jump on us. What if instead we jump here? And not there. Down here. Walk over this way, and there's a chest.
Watch for landmarks.
Hey, look, it's the place we were at just a second ago.
It's open.
Night Spear. Now look at that. I typically prefer still using the Queenslayer set right here. Simply because I prefer defense on those. But I am willing to make an exception if I were to go for a Drain Attack build. Which I will not be doing. Still looking for things. I don't remember where that's at. It's across the way. Oh, I think I know where that's at. Okay, we'll come back for that in a minute. Bonk. Bonk. See that? That's the way forward. Ignore that. Oh, there's an item still up there. Time to make another long run. Deep, 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 deep.
That's quite valuable.
Lost broadsword.
Well.
Now then, you want to go way? No. It's this way. Down this ladder. Over to the right is that guy. And a chest. This dude sucks. Be prepared. That ability, I'm not 100% sure what it does. I will put a disclaimer on the screen what it does right now. But it's scary, so
Gonna grab that?
be careful. Also,
I'll have to take good care of that.
Regen activation factor. Medicine that permanently enhances regenerative power. So remember how we were only healing like 300 to 500 HP every time we used it? That's actually not going to be as much of an issue anymore. I don't remember what the exact buff is, but it just makes it better. So now that that part's done, we can loop right back this way. Look, we're back over here. Now, I want to drop right back here. That way I avoid damage. And this way, wait for it to spit. And I roll really slow because I've got the heavy set going on. Is it because of my equipment? No, my weight's fine. I've just got a really slow roll. Maybe it's from having low mobility. I don't remember. I'm bad at these things. Missed a thing. Damn it. I had to run all that way. Sorry about this, guys. I'm like super scatterbrained today. I don't remember anything at all about what I was doing last time. Well, I mean, I do, but like, not a lot. But we do need... Oh, I never looked at the Raven Club fatigue. Oh, yeah, that's why. I do not have the required stats for this, nor would I use it if I wanted to. Because look at that. That is this is those are caster robes. You throw those on if you wish to be the light squishy boys that shoot lots of magic projectiles and hurt people. I do not. I have a big bond stick. Look at how effective the giant bonk stick is. I mean, sure, Louie's doing a decent amount of the work, but still, bonk.
Let's use it well.
I will not be using it well, Louis. Is one more place I think we go. We're done here. No, that's just the alternate way in. Okay. We don't want to go that way. We do want to go this way.
Sorry, I'm on my way.
Because this way... I didn't see you behind that guy. Now, here's the fun thing. We've done all this exploring, and it's been super rewarding. Except I have no regeneration, and no other way to heal. Unfortunate, but not unexpected. That means I'm going to have to do this next part without any healing, because I took a lot of damage early on. Don't be like me.
Quite a gathering, isn't it?
Slew her one at a time. So, we're gonna just kite them over to us first before they do anything. Ooh, that's not great. He killed himself. That was almost bad because my lock-on decided to not lock on when I clicked the right stick again. That dude up there will not move as far as I'm aware. Maybe? No, he will. Which gives us the perfect opening, I would say. Oh, the issues with fighting with a slow roll. I remember them now, and I remember not enjoying them. Yeah, don't worry, we'll be switching off of this class at some point soon.
Those blocks used to be an artificial reef.
Bonk. No, unfortunately, can't grab that yet.
Pick up something we can use?
Old world materials. Now, there's two ways that we can split up here. We can either go left or we can go right. I want to go right. And down. It's right down here. Is that... That is a scary thing. was a revenant that became lost very recently. That thing hurts.
Here's an unexpected discovery. Would have missed that.
But the reason I really wanted to come
Breathe easy
here
for now.
is to grab that. And before I do anything else, I want to climb to the top.
This is perfect.
I want to grab that.
Depths. Davis would be very interested.
I want to grab that. Now that we've got all these items picked up, we're gonna roll all the way back down here. Grab the missile. And we're gonna level up. That poor Revenant. He doesn't even know what just hit him in the face. On the spine, I guess. And hey, look at that. I think that's gonna jump us later. Right through here. There's two of these dudes. And if I'm correct...
I see something.
I thought a third one might be in here, just hanging off the side, but... Okay, of course, the last one... I blocked that! Or at least I thought I did. Jesus. Anyway, chest.
It's open.
Riot Breaker. It's a rifle. It shoots. It's, once again, a rifle. It's a weapon that I don't particularly enjoy, so I will not be using it. I just really don't enjoy ranged types in this game. Some builds for them are actually pretty good. I just don't enjoy them. But that's because I prefer to hit things with a big stick. I mean, seriously, look at how big the stick is. Can't see it right now because it's not here, but... look how big the stick is. Heh. How big the stick is. It's a glorious thing. Now, I want to run you down. So that way I'm not bothered by anything that's about to come up. And we need to go behind. Yeah, we need to go this way. Did not just see us, did you? Okay, you did not. Alright. This part of the map sucks.
This is a wrecked ship, isn't it? That's quite valuable.
And part of it is those guys. Other part is that there are so many different drop areas, you don't really know where it's going to be. We're going to run this way. Ooh, ow. I fell off. Okay. All right.
Should check that out.
Hey, look at that. Issue gone. Old worm materials. Now, sadly, I can't do anything about getting up there. But as long as we stand right here, they can't hit us. But we have to go this way. And if we're fast... I was gonna say, if we're fast, we can knock one of them off.
Are you really sure I'm cut out for this?
Anyway, Darkseeker Vestige Part A. Anyway, that was a little bit spooky. Right down here
Glad things didn't go sideways.
is a path that leads over to that guy. Now we're just gonna wait for him to get over here. Hey, man.
How about this?
And just like that, the issue's gone. Now, save your stamina for this part. You're gonna need it, because you need to run like hell to get to here. Without getting a lot of your life taken.
Be sure you save some regeneration.
Right up here is the dude that was shooting fire at us earlier. I'm going to ignore him in favor of killing this thing, because that needs to die. And sometimes they're just dumb and they'll fall off and kill themselves. I don't make the rules!
We can use.
They just apparently suck at fixing their own issues. Now, there is another pathway over there that we will go down here in a little bit. I want to go down this one first. Right over here. Our item. Now, I do so believe that's all that we need from here. But we should be able to be freely drop down here.
Seriously bad.
Yeah, it would be. Bye.
Good enough.
Right here. Dropped a missile. Now we can drop off back here. Climb back up the ladder. Run all the way over to this way. Drop back down here. And go over here. Believe we've been just about everywhere. Yeah, it looks like. Now this is a very big area because, like I've shown, I've only gotten Darkseeker Core and A. So there's a lot. And it's just a big old maze. And I will gladly rest here. Then I'm going to level up. Alrighty, level 25. Am I on a normal roll again? No? Okay, I thought I was. It's felt like it. I feel like I missed something. I don't think I'm supposed to be here quite yet. I believe there's more items, but I'm going to Google this in case I'm wrong. Okay, apparently I missed nothing, because Google says I'm not wrong. Well, Google says I was wrong, because I was really hoping I wasn't going to be here for this part. At least, yet. I thought I had a little bit more time to prepare, so I'm going to go ahead. Wait, you already used my haze. Yeah, I might be able to still get something. So, I'm going to inherit some gifts real quick to make this part not completely miserable. I have the distinct feeling. So, I'll be right back! Alright, cool. There was only one gift that I could afford that was also useful. And it's a thing that gives me lightning power. It's from, the tree that Coco's from. I'll put it up on the screen. It's got a chest burster.
Here we go.
Still have some healing left? Try to avoid taking any more damage. I have this.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. Tyrant's Labris? I never could pronounce that. It's a really cool weapon. Here, I'll grab it real quick. It is this one. That was not the button I meant to press. It's his axe. Look how cool that is. Bonk. It's a pretty decent bonk weapon. Like, in comparison to my Queenslayer Greatsword, it's got really nice scaling, and it's got a higher mobility. The only difference is it loses out on a decent amount of attack, but most of that is simply just because I've got Atlas Fortification with, +3. So, it's a very good weapon. I, however, still prefer my Greatsword of Doom, so I use my Greatsword of Doom.
There it is, a blood spring.
So, where are you dragging us off to next? What?
The blood vein here leads to the old city ruins.
Huh? Wait, hold on a second. Shouldn't it lead from the old city ruins?
Singing.
Hey, look at that.
That's...
It's him.
Careful. It's the hunter.
Is that woman his partner? I don't know what your story is, but let go of the woman, now.
What the...
Where'd they go?
What just happened?
Well, that's fucking ominous.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
We'll have to take good care of that.
Darkseeker, nameless successor. Features many battle-ready gifts, specializing those that deal with the venom. If you want to go for a poison build, this is the one for you.
What was the hunter doing?
It's a
concerning.
great question.
We need to focus on our own business.
Yeah, our own business. Such interesting business. Alright. Well, I think we all know what we're doing next time, where we head off into the, You voiced phrase? The hell? You know what? Some of this I don't know. I've never heard of that thing before, so I have no idea what it is. But that's gonna be it for this episode of Code Vein. Next time we're gonna head off into the underwater, well, not underwater, the underground area, where we go fight things in the sewers. Yeah. This is really awkward, so I'm just gonna cut the video now.